Message from the Arcturians. We say this with love. Yes, 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 yes. We're here, we're here, we're here, we're here. And once again we are happy to be able to support you and give you the information that you seek. This is a very valid question that has been posed to us today, which is when you shift and merge back into your higher dimensional selves, how will that look in reference to shifting to the new earth versus someone who just merges out of the carbon-based body and becomes evolved towards going to the new earth as their singularity, soul expression, essence, energy frequency of having a life on new earth. We say this is marvelous because you're starting to think about all of the opportunities that a soul has. When some of you are told in your sessions you have other things to do versus going to new earth, that means you get absorbed back into your higher energy being, and therefore you have got other things to do, because you are not wanting to have the experience of the new earth. You do not need it. You have other skill sets and priorities that take precedence over having an experience of being in a fifth dimensional frequency where you're learning how to manipulate and maneuver and create things from energy. This is a beautiful and wonderful journey and experience for those souls who have not yet experienced the fifth dimension, and they are looking forward to this. They are well overdue from graduating, but, as you can understand, the original soul essences, who have only had physical lifetimes here on Earth, as we could say to you in this transmission today, and labeled the Earthlings. These Earthlings are only consciously physically aware of their lifetimes being on Earth. They have been observing through their higher selves and their other aspects of self, but their first and only ever physical lifetimes have been here on Earth. Therefore these Earthlings are wanting to have the physical and conscious experiences of living in the third dimension, which was to be and always was supposed to be evolving into the fifth dimension. This was the whole original plan of what we had planned and hoped for this experiment, for this experience of Earth and being here now. So while it has taken many more lifetimes to be able to get to this point, where you're so close to your evolutionary shift, for the Earthlings, they have absolutely mastered all experiences in their dimensions, all of the emotional experiences. They have done it all, and this is a particularly hard 3D experience, because the highs are very high, and the lows are very low, and the reference point is still in the parameters of the third dimensional experience, feeling the full range of emotions. Unfortunately, the scale range of those energy frequencies that have been more in tune with the density of the traumas and dramas, as other humans are wanting to flex their own independent free will, to create financial abundance to themselves and their corporations, and to their families, by producing and manufacturing disharmony, disbalance, and wars, as you could say. There has been so much corruption, all truly in the focus and the agenda to create money and to create control. This is so off balance and not in harmony with how this game of life that we had planned for all to have experienced. Of course, all experiments were honored. These are the experiences of Earth that are significant, because when you fully mastered this at a conscious collective level, it does not need to be repeated. Therefore, we have watched our soul family fight each other, kill each other, hate each other, manipulate each other, lie to each other, compete against each other, fight against each other. This is not something we want to feel into emotionally, because it is so dense. We know that you could label it as the darkness that is being plagued on your planet and your human experiences. The history of what you've done for each other and to each other, while under the name of being human, was astounding. Completely foreign from what you naturally and what we naturally were raised to be. So it is quite extraordinary, these games. The experiment of Earth was supposed to be an empowering place where souls got to evolve organically and naturally evolve into a higher frequency energy field. You can understand that would have been profound and amazing. We always had hope, and 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 hope that this would be able to motivate you all to step up and empower yourselves and empower others to love themselves. To be able to find their unities within their communities, while seeing no exclusions and only inclusions of love for all, and always. The shift. Every soul will experience the shift differently, and every soul will have unique experiences, as all is in fact energetic. We are moving away from density, from form, as we know it, and all is now in a state of pure energy. I often find the depth of what I am experiencing to be of such high vibrational frequency that I struggle with words. I have been able to do this since 2008, but this is now octaves higher. You will now find that as the heart center opens more and more, and we step fully into the heart-centered living, we will directly communicate soul to soul, heart to heart, telepathically, but also energetically. Our third eye will see, hear, and feel the experience without our even needing to utter one single word. I have experienced this time and again when I communicate with animals, first via the heart centers, and then will telepathically receive messages and convey them. It is a very natural process. It is effortless. When the energetic exchanges take place, it does not matter where in the world the other soul is, nor if they are operating at universal levels. We are awakening to our true essence, our immense capabilities, as souls. The soul is limitless. We will start to experience and remember so much more. This is just the very beginning of us accessing the seeming impossible, and then finding it is just as easy to do so when our consciousness rises, as it is to brush our teeth. I cannot wait for the greater expansion to happen, for indeed we are on threshold of discovering, rediscovering so many faculties of our own souls, and indeed interstellar energetic exchanges, communications, and everything else, which we could not before in our denseness. We are dissolving and becoming the new expression of light body forms, and indeed this is where life will get enormously interesting. I can't wait for all of this to happen and was led this morning to read a passage in an accelerated ascension book, which confirmed this. Our playing small time has ended. Welcome the age of energetic miracles. We are in for huge changes and indeed all good, miracle good. Mother Mary, I guide you. I am old. I have experienced many different things. And you are also on your own path of learning. And I will not stop you from doing just that, learning. You have to find your own answers. Your unique answers. But I am here, and I will gladly guide you. In the heart of the matter it comes down to what path you actually choose. Exactly where do you want to take the next step? In what direction? Let your sacred heart be your guide and compass. This path is only one of many paths. If you chose this path, I would be so very proud of you. But know this, it is not always easy to walk this path. You will meet obstacles here. You will meet people that cannot stand that you have chosen this path. To make the choice to walk with love, with peace, with compassion in your daily life will give some people a reminder of something they have forgotten in their life. You have to be adamant and fight for your right to walk in this manner. Your feet, your precious feet, with your soles and toes carry you. The land actually transforms under your very footsteps, and this is why your ambition, your free will comes in as something very important. You are a creator. You resemble God in many ways. What you desire is something you manifest, as the creator you are. You can write a list of the 10 most important things that you would like to achieve in your life. This is how you can start to manifest your visions, your dreams, and turn them into reality. Ask your sacred heart how you can create this compassionate life. And when you ask, I will guide you. The sacred heart communicates through love, faith, hope, compassion, peace. I love you. Mother Mary. sorceryofflight.com. The other videos are in the English video playlist. Help me spread the light. Click like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Thank you.